the entire planet will move en masse to another dimension. I found other cases in the new book where civilizations have shifted into the new dimension. The Mayans were one, and the Anasazi out in New Mexico, I was just out there. Some of these races totally disappeared. Nobody knew where they went to. I've had regressions where people went to those times and were part of the ones that shifted. The whole civilization, like the Mayans, for instance, developed to the point to where they could do this. They raised their own frequency and vibration and decided to leave and go into the other dimension. They shifted en masse as a civilization. This is what the year 2012 has to do with the Mayan calendar, because they were advanced enough that when they could see the next big thing that was going to occur was when the entire Earth would make the shift into the new dimension. And they put the date 2012 on it. And they keep telling me this does not mean time will end at that time. They said this means it will be a culmination of what's going on. This all began about the year 2003. And our bodies and the planet, everything has been shifting and adapting, changing frequency ever since. So by 2012, it should be at the point to where we're ready to cross over, if you want to say. Now, the effects on our body, we're feeling it more and more. They said the human body cannot shift in frequency and vibration quickly. It would destroy the body. Has to be done gradually. This is why I said these new children coming in are already adapted. They know they're already here. It's the rest of us. We have to do it in stages. Your body and frequency and vibration will shift. Then it will level out. Then it will shift again, maybe several months. Well, we feel this in our body. And a lot of people are telling me they're going to the doctors. The doctors don't understand what's wrong with them. They put them on pills and things, but actually it's adjusting to the frequency vibration. Some of the main symptoms that they're telling me, high blood pressure, heart palpitations. They have a lot of problems with the heart. AFib in the heart palpitations and the blood pressure, depression, aches and pains throughout the body. The muscles are aches and pains in the joints. This is as the body is changing in the frequency and adjusting to it. And the entire body is being changed. They said the doctors are going from the old information that they've been taught, but the body is no longer that way. The cells in your body are constantly receiving new information. The DNA is being changed constantly. The doctors don't understand this. But this is what's causing these symptoms. You may go along for several months and not have any, and then it'll do it again. We're all becoming more and more sensitive to energy. You feel that. Because this is what's happening as we move. By the year 2012, it's supposed to be at the culmination when most of our bodies will be there. The ones who are not going, they cannot change their vibration and frequency fast enough. It can't be done that quickly. It has to be an ongoing, gradual process. Those will be left with the old earth. They said they will stay with what they have created. So that's why we have to change. We have to move on if we're going to be separating and moving out of this. That's what they told me. The main thing you have to tell people, they said they must get rid of karma if you want to go on to the new earth. And believe me, it's beautiful. Their descriptions they've given, it is beyond belief. And they said you cross over and you don't look back because you don't want to see what's happening behind you. But another thing that's happening, I'll get back to that part, another thing that's happening to us, our diets are changing. Do you notice that? Your diets are changing. They said you must get away from heavy meats. The body to become lighter, you have to eat lighter foods to raise it. The heavy foods hold you down, especially the meats, the red meats hold you down. You want to raise the body, the vibration, have lighter foods. They said the best foods are live foods. Live foods, they mean fresh fruits and vegetables. Organic if you can get it. But the fresh fruits and vegetables are the best diet. Some chicken and fish, but they stay away from the beef and the pork, especially because of what's being done to it at this time. But those kind of meats will hold you to the earth. You're supposed to be lightening. And you'll get to where you won't want to eat much. But it's fresh fruits and vegetables. You get away from the sugars. They said water is beyond comprehension, the value of water. But they said eventually, as you notice, you're going to be going into all the liquid diets. You'll feel like that's what you want. So you'll notice the effects on your body. Your body's changing, your diets are changing, if you're paying attention to this. Time is speeding up. Everything's going faster. We're becoming more and more sensitive to energies. There's a lot happening if you're aware of it and paying attention to it. So, they gave me an example. Well, it was actually Annie Kirkwood. We were at a conference, and we were on a panel. And she gave an example. You know, Annie Kirkwood was the one that wrote Mary's Message to the World. We used to do a lot of work together. She doesn't do it much anymore. But at the conference, she gave this example of what she saw. She said she was shown the Earth out in space. Then she saw it begin to pull apart like a cell begins to divide. And as she saw it begin to pull apart, she saw two Earths. Over here on this one, she heard them saying, "We did it, we did it, we did it." Over here on this one, she heard them saying, "Poor thing, she died believing all that." See, one will not be aware of the other. Just like the Bible says, one will be taken, one will be left, and they won't even know the difference. So it's a very strange thing. And I've asked so many questions about this, trying to understand it.